Okay, this is Joe Leigh here for Seconds Out, joined by Idris Virgo. It's been a long, long time, Idris. How are you?
Fine, fine. You're forgetting, man. It's the one, the only. Do not forget this.
Because it's
I'm
been
good,
so
man. I'm
long.
good.
Yeah, man. Good to hear. Good to hear. There's been a transition in your career. Obviously, you've been quite vocal on socials recently. You want to be in the influencer scene at the moment. It's obviously popping off. I'm obviously in Sheffield at the moment for Misfits 002 card. What is it that you've seen in this new world that you want to be a part of?
You know what? It's crazy because everyone referred me as an influencer boxer anyway. You know what I mean? But I'm doing, but nah, seriously, but I'm doing two fights to go on Love Island, and then after that, people are saying, he's a relative TV star. He's not really a boxer. So why not go down the avenue if my path is all been painted down that route, if you know what I mean? So one day I was sitting in my chair having a cup of tea. I've seen these YouTube fights going on. Obviously, KSI just came back with a fantastic welcoming back fight, and I thought, you know what? Why am I going down the pro route when I could go down the influence and YouTuber kind of route? I always big up Mayweather, and he's kind of paint the way for professional boxers to do exhibitions. So I thought, if the Mayweather's doing it, why wouldn't I do it? Why am I batting an eyelid of these YouTuber boxers and influencers? I've got the name already. My path's already been painted. Why not do it? So yeah, might as well.
Interesting, yeah. You've been calling out a lot of people. One of them I saw earlier was Salt Papi. He's had a lot of amateur fights, 60, I believe, around that number. That would make sense because obviously you fought in the pro game. He's someone that people see as one of the best celebrity boxers, and you're coming into this world.
Yeah, 100%. I do believe that'll be a tasty fight. You're not tied to Paul with fantastic fashion. So I think me and Salt Papi would be a good fight even for November. Not even November if he's not prepared. Even on a card in January in case I was fighting on that would be fantastic. You know what I mean? But it just depends if he's willing to risk his unbeaten record to fight me. That's the big question. But then again, if you look at my record, everyone says, Idris Virgo has been fighting them journeymen, X, Y, Z. So I don't understand why people are afraid. You know what I mean? I've only got two knockers on my record. Like, why is everyone running for the hills and no one's running to fight me? It's a bit crazy, don't you think?
What would happen if you fought Salt Papi?
I think it'd be an interesting fight, to be honest with you. He's got a decent style. He's Southport. If you look at my fights, I haven't really fought Southport yet. So to me, it will be a test to fight Southport in a combat. So it'd be a good fight, man. It'd be very interesting. I'll even fight Jack Flinch as well. But that depends if he wants it, you know what I mean? I know he's fighting on November the 13th in Dubai. So yeah, man, good luck to him.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's so many opportunities coming out of this new style of boxing. It's something that a lot of people are getting into. What about it attracts you, though, bro?
You know what? It's like it's bringing other eyes. It's bringing other eyes on sports on the sport. Like there's different, like say fans going towards this YouTube boxing. Like it's a different kind of. It's just a different generation now. You know what I mean? Like boxing is changing, and I believe boxing is changing in the sense of people want to see people with good names, big names, household names fight other people who think they can box or think they got something about them. So I want to get my hand in this pie, and I want to mingle with all these influencers, and I'm ready to go. Even Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor, he's been calling me out. I was set to the fight, but he's running as well. It doesn't make sense. He fought Tommy Fury, and I said I'll beat him in a better fashion. Tommy Fury's fought him in. You know what I mean? Even Tommy Fury's jumping in the barrel again. He wants to fight Jake Paul. He wants to fight KSI. He said he could fight both of them on the same night. I don't believe he will pull that off. KSI's a different kettle of fish. You know what I mean? Jake Paul probably but KSI, he should be careful what he's fishing for.
Would you fight KSI though?
Honestly, I've been doing a little bit of KSI like training wise, so I wouldn't fight for KSI. KSI's been he's been improving, man. You know what I mean? He's putting his heart into this boxing, and I could see it being a big problem that people ain't ready for yet. So I'm excited for his future, to be honest.
I want to talk about the press conference. I'm sure you probably saw yesterday. It all kicked off. There was like a 10-man punch up in the in the middle of Cutlass Hall in Sheffield. What did you think of that?
Say again?
What did you think of that 10-month bust-up?
You know what? It was quite interesting, man. It was really interesting. I see that Tom Zaletti had a water gun. Fair play to him. I'm used to with a bottle. You know this. This Tommy bought the water gun. It's interesting, like that conflict happened, and then he pulled out. What did he pull out? What did he pull out?
His opponent pulled out. I'm yet to know the full details. I'll find out at the weigh-ins in a moment, but his opponent pulled out.
See, me and Tom Zaletti, we're cool. But if Tom Zaletti wanted to fight on Saturday, I'm willing to freaking step in and freaking fight him. I'm probably 3 kg above Tom Zaletti, but I'll lose that weight for the fight. Easy work, but it all depends if he wants to fight. But it was very, very interesting, man. Them kind of press conferences I like because it draws more people into watching the fight. It draws more people into tuning in onto the zone to watch the fight. So it's gonna be a hell of a fight on Saturday night. Can't wait for it.
I just want to ask you to end off the interview to send a message to the YouTube, the influencer, the new boxing scene of why you want to fight in this world. What's your message to everyone? Because, as you'd say, the body breaker's here.
It's like, well, obviously I'm the one, the only, the body breaker. You guys already know I've been on TV, so it makes more sense for me to jump on this YouTube influencer scene. These influencers, if they think they got something about it, knock on my door. You might want to be calling me the boogeyman because you gotta be careful because the boogeyman bites back. So I'm just saying to sign up for all these influencers, all these YouTubers. Like, if you really want a proper fight and you really want to dance, just call me out and let's get it on. Whatever weight, heavyweight, cruiserweight, super middle. I'll fight anyone at any weight. Let's put it out there. You know what I mean?
Let's see it, man. Thanks for your time, bro.
Sweet, anytime, bro.